Okay, question 1. The bank statement of Grace Convenience Stores for the month ended 31st of December 2013 showed a balance of $6,592 credit. The cash at bank balance as per the store's accounting record was $3,691.20 debit. Geez, that's a big number. All right, the following information was gathered comparing the bank statements to the accounting records. Now, I already know that this is going to be a bank reconciliation question. Okay, and we've been given a bit more information. It says the bank statement included a debit entry of $125 for printing additional checkbooks. Okay, so there's that amount that I need to include. A deposit of $979.30 on the 12th of December was incorrectly recorded in the cash receipts journal as $997.30. Okay, so we've got an adjustment that we've got to make to our accounting records. The bank returned a dishonoured cheque for a customer for $800, so we've got to make another adjustment to our accounting records. Unpresented cheques at the 31st of December totalled $1,088.80 and outstanding deposits were $1,905. It says a $4,000 note receivable was collected by the bank for the store on the 30th of December, plus 180 interest. The bank charged a collection fee of $20. No interest been accrued on the note. Okay, so we've got some other numbers here that means that we might have to adjust our accounting records as well. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to have a look and rebuild our bank statement, or our bank account, I should say, not our bank statement. So we've put through some entries. Now, this entry here is the bank statement included a debit entry, so we need to adjust our accounts. So we need to put that entry through. It's gone through the bank statement, but it hasn't gone through the company's account. So we need to adjust our accounts. We've got a deposit of $719 was incorrectly recorded in the cash receipts as this, so we need to adjust our accounts here. Then we've got unpresented cheques. Okay, this is a reconciling item, and my outstanding deposits is a reconciling item as well. So I'm just going to put a little rec there. And once again, we've got another adjustment down here to our accounts. Now, does everyone understand how I can pick out that there are adjustments to the accounts and then a bank reconciliation item? If they appear in our accounts, which is this, and they don't appear in the bank statement, it becomes a reconciling item. But if they appear in the bank statement, such as this one, and they don't appear in our accounting records, we have to adjust our accounting records. So that's the difference. So if it's in the bank statement, we need to adjust our accounting records. If it's not in the bank statement, it becomes a reconciling item. Is that clear? Yep. All right. Okay. Now I like T format because that's the way I got brought up. So I'm going to rebuild my cash at bank. So I'm rebuilding my cash at bank account. Now it says that the bank statement showed, that's the bank statement, the cash at bank balance as per the store's records was $3,691.20. Now what's the normal balance for a bank account or an asset account? Yeah, debit's a normal balance. So my bank balance should be $3,691.20. And I'm going to put that as the 31st of the 12th, and I'll just put a BAL here for balance. All right, now I need to put through my remaining items. Okay, now my bank statement included a debit entry. Now debit in a bank statement means a credit in my bank account, so it's opposite. Okay, so I'm going to put through my printing additional checkbook. So I'm just going to put here 31st of the 12th checkbooks for $125. And I'm going to tick that item off. All right, now I've got an error here, and I need to adjust my accounts. A deposit of was incorrectly recorded. So now I've recorded a deposit as 997, and it should have been 979. So I've got too much in my bank account by $18. So once again on the 31st, I'm going to change my error. I'm reducing the amount by $18. And I can tick that item off. All right, now I've got my accounts receivable here. I've received some money that's been dishonoured, so now I have to put through my dishonoured check, and it's for $800. Once again, reducing the balance. Now these two items were reconciling items, so that's okay. And now I've got this 4,000 note receivable, was collected by the bank on the 30th of December, plus 180 interest, so that makes 4,680, and a charge of $20 collection fee. All right, I'll do all those as individual entries. So once again, on the 31st, I've got a note receivable, and I'm going to abbreviate that to note rec for 4,500. I'll tick that one off. I received interest of 180, and I was charged a collection fee, so it's going to reduce my amount, so of 20. All right, now that's taken care of all my items besides my reconciling item. We do that in the bank reconciliation. So now I want to look at what's my new bank balance. Who's fast on a calculator for me? Can they add them up? And someone add up those. What do we got? We got 7,500, 600, 680, 8. How much? 8371.20. So that means that's 8371.20. So my closing balance when I'm closing my account, what's my closing balance? What's 738,120 less this? 800, 925, 935, 943, 953. What does that make? 953. So 7,831 less all that is 7,408.20. Yep. So my opening balance or my bank balance is 7,408.20. So that's what I'm looking to reconcile back to. Has anyone got any questions to this point? I notice a couple of people are still noting, so I'll just pause for a little bit.